comes the coin toss. All right. Looks like Trenton's got the first break. All right, fourth place match is underway. Trenton White lining up the break. Nice hit on the one. Looks like he breaks dry. Cue ball's down in the kitchen, obstructed by the 8 and the 4. Tony Robles to the table. Little elevated cueing here for Tony. Expect he's going to split the balls, try and separate them, but he might have gotten a little swerve, and the cue ball got away from him, hit the one a little thin, and Trenton's got a makeable shot on the one in the side. Might see an early rack here. 4 and 9 are in close proximity, and you know, might see Trenton try and go for a 4-9 or a 4-8 combination. He's good on the 2. 2 goes in the corner. Now he's got to decide what he wants to do on this 3 to the 4. He might try and draw. If he draws back, though, he's going to come on the other side. Looks like he's going to go forward. And it's a confident stroke. 3 cushions. He's going to go past the 7. Not what he wanted, but he's fine as far as being able to see the 4. Now you might just see him go all in here and ship it at the 4-9. You got to play to overcut this a hair, because you don't want to undercut it and then have the 4 go to the rail and back up and kiss the 9 again. I'm sorry, the 9 to go down and back up and then kiss it and stay there for a 4-9 for Tony. Great shot. Yep. Aggressive play. Trenton gets the first rack. Tosses the balls up, holds his serve, and now Tony's up. Yeah, Trenton's stroking the ball nice, and looks like he's feeling it as far as his ability to pocket balls. A little fortunate to have a shot on the 4-9 after overrunning shape on the 3-railer, but took advantage, and on the board 1-0. Let's go ahead and mark up his game. Tony's racking him up. Oh, looks like they have a new racking triangle here that might make it easier to rack the balls. Good old wooden rack from Brunswick. All right. Tony's got the rack squared away. He lines up the first break, breaking from the opposite side that Trenton was breaking from. Tony, consummate professional, super nice guy. Great break, makes a 1 on the side, makes a 6 in the opposite corner. Doesn't look like he's got a clear shot at the 2. He may have a window to see the 2, but might see him push out here he can't secure a direct safety. One thing he could do is bank the 2 to the side cushion to the right, cutting it to his right, our left as we see it, and go into the 9. You know, maybe follow down to the bottom cushion by, you know, leaving the cue ball, you know, down underneath the 3 maybe. He's looking at it now. And then bringing the 2 up, you know, maybe past the side pocket. So that he's got you know, he's got the 2 doubled up by the 5. Let's see if he does that. Well, he did something similar. He played a stop shot, basically drawing the cue ball and just keeping the cue ball there and bringing the 2 to the side. It might have been just because that might have been the only part of the ball he could see. So, anyways, we might see Trenton play safe here. Spin the cue ball down to the bottom rail. Nicely done. Keep Tony on his back legs here, his back foot. I was thinking maybe Trenton might have tried to bank the 2 all out to go on the side because he had an open bank, and he could have stop shotted the cue ball there, maybe for a shot on the 3, but showing some patience, not being overly aggressive. Tony's looking at a potential jump shot here. Maybe bank the 2 down to the bottom rail and follow the cue ball over behind the 5. Tony lining it up. Jumps, hits the 2, but he followed the cue ball. The cue ball might have gotten Trenton hooked behind the 7. May have to consider a rail first, probably 2 rails underneath the 2. Going above it is, you know, you're going all in to make it, and that's easy to scratch in the opposite corner. I don't think Trenton can see the 2, or else he would have shot it already. So I kind of like him kicking, you know, to the bottom rail, maybe 1 rail. You know, 1 rail into the 2 from there. You can, you know, bank the 2, 1 rail up table, put it on the short cushion, and maybe get behind the 7 and 9. That seems like a good option. The 2 rail is okay, but it's easy to hit it full and not get cushion after. And the way the balls travel, the only really best way to get safe is to go 2 rails to the outside of the 2 and go up table. It's kind of like, you know, like a ticky. So if he wants to if he goes that way, you want to hit the outside of the 2 and kind of kick the 2 to the right, but hit it speed to hit the long cushion and back it to the middle, and the cue ball up table to the short cushion. Those are, I think, are his 2 best options. He's lining up the kick to the bottom rail, 2 rails, deep into the corner. He hit it full and ginned it. Wow. But you see what I'm saying? That ball comes out. It's hard to get safe from that position going that way. So he kind of just played to hit it, and the 2 went in the corner. And now he's got to he's going to draw the cue ball up the side cushion. And he looks good. I like him maybe going 1 rail here off the short rail. The high ball. Maybe just a baby amount of English, little left English. Don't want to get tucked up by the 9. He's all right. Yeah, good speed, got right to the perfect dead part of the middle. Now he wants to stay high on this 7 ball. He doesn't want to come too low. So you're going to see him just float it across table with outside English. Not really play with coming back, because it's easy to cross that line of position and end up on the wrong side of the 7. So that's good feel from Trenton. Now he's got the 7 in the corner. Might just draw it over to the side rail. Leave himself an angle on the 8. You know, he's a little high, but it's fine. He can just go, you know, focus on make the 8 and go up and down. Kind of expect him to put a good stroke on this ball and go up and down table. Yeah. He's going to play for the 9 in the same pocket. All right, Trenton up 2-0 on Tony Robles. You know, he put the balls in motion for himself there, made a good solid hit on the 2. That 2-rail kick. Had the fortune of finding the pocket and ran out behind it real nice. Trenton's in a groove right now. Let's see if he can extend the lead. Trenton's also breaking with his playing cue. Oh, got a terrible kiss in the side. Hit a nice solid break, didn't make anything, but made good contact with the 1 and got kissed, you know, up into the side. So Tony's still got to run out, but he gets the luxury of having ball in hand. And, you know, you want to always try and keep the pressure on them. Good players when you're up. So you want to eliminate any possibility of stuff like giving up ball in hand or cheap innings. But really, the whole rack here is getting from the 2 to the 3. If Tony can get from the 2 to the 3 and find a pocket, then the rest of the balls are relatively clear. Because once he gets on the good part of the 3, then the 4 has a pocket, and the 5's up table, it has a pocket. Then he's got to get from the 6 to the 7. Both are close to each other. So I kind of see him playing short side here on the 2 in the side and following down to get on the side as well with the 3 ball or getting underneath it to play it in a corner up table. But this looks like the high percentage. He's a little underneath the 3 now, so now he's got to manage going between the 6 second, the 6 and 7 in and out. So elevated cue, a little draw to hold that line, but he wants to go in and out the same line. Just rubs the 7, but avoids catastrophe, and can still see the 4. Not sure if he can stretch, might need to get an extension, but yeah, that was the hardest transition there for the rack. Now he's going to suck the cue ball back, draw above the 7 probably, and try and get closer to the middle of the table for the 5. 6 and 7 both have pockets. He might go forward here actually. Yeah, inside English, 3 cushions. Nice shot. Looks like he played for the far side of the 5 there. So he's got the 5 in the side pocket. This might be, so you have 2 options. 5 in the side, 3 cushions back to the middle, or you can stiff the bank. But most 9-ball players will play this 3 rails around. Came a little short out of the corner, but fine. I think he's got a line where he can go to the short rail and back up table, just high ball. And the 7 will go in the same corner pocket here. Just got to make sure to avoid the 9. Now, these are big pockets, so you can kind of adjust, you know, or play with the angle you get based on where you pocket the 6 ball. So he hit the full side of the pocket and avoided the 9. All right, 7 ball. Floated in, maybe lag the cue ball down to the bottom rail. Almost perfect. This is close here, actually. I think he has it. He may have to play rail first. He does have to play rail first, but handles that nice. All right, Tony avoids a little trouble there. Plays a nice rail first. Makes the 9, gets on the board. 2-1. All right, and that was on Trenton's break, which is huge because it gives Tony a chance now to even up the match. So yeah, alternate break. This is where you want to be as a player. You know, breaking on your break to kind of make up for falling behind. You can win a rack against your opponent's break and then break and run. It's like you're starting the match all over again. And now you're playing a race to 3. So short races really, you know, every inning is super important. And you want to definitely try and, you know, keep your serve at all times. You know, especially against good players. Looks like Tony's finally got the rack together. He's gonna bust out the patented BK Rush break cue. Tony going for the Tiger Woods red today on Sunday. Can't blame him. He's worked for Tiger. All right, Tony lining up the break. Good solid hit on the 1, stops the cue ball, makes the 1 on the side. 2 ball doesn't play nice for him, doesn't dress up. 4 ball's got him covered, but he's got control of the inning. All right, Tony pushes to the top cushion here. You know, if I was Trenton, I might give this back. I like him maybe banking the 2 up table and bringing the cue ball behind the 8. He can hit it full. Yeah. Get the 2 up past the side. Got to get past the side. I don't think he did. I think he left Tony a shot here. Not only that, but he's got a shot with a sideboard. That 6 ball helps make that pocket huge. So Tony's just going to look at where his cue ball's going after this. He might play to make the 2 and follow and bump the 3 for position in the opposite corner. Got to really secure that cue ball behind the 8 if you had a chance there when you're banking that 2-1 Trenton right now. But Tony's kind of lining it up and seeing what he can get. He'll shoot the 2 in the corner. I wouldn't be surprised if he follows the cue ball forward and bumps the 3 for a shape. It's a high percentage shot. Even if the 2, well, he mishit the 2. But I was going to say that if he hits a 2 on the inside of the 6 and clears the pocket and bumps the 3 on the high side, and the 3 would now go past the 6 in that same corner. But he just overcut the 2, and now Trenton's at the table. He's going to try and slide the 2 past the 6. Little inside English. Just getting himself a shot on the 3 if he can. Looks like he can still see it past the 7. He's going to come 1 rail to the middle. I think I'd play for the 4 in the side here. Oh, he's going to come 3 rails. Or 2 rails, rather. But yeah, definitely play for the 2 in the side. Got to float the 4 in. Oh, hit it bad. We call that chubbing it a little. Might have got a little scared, but he hit it full. He was really trying to get on the ideal side of the 5 with the cue ball, and he underran position on the 4 to do that. So if he would have just made the 4, he would have been a little bit thinner on the 5, but he probably could have handled it. All right, Tony's got another shot here on this 4 ball. Looks like it goes in the corner. He tried to cheat the pocket, but hit the facing and it jarred up. But the 6 ball is now basically acting like a blocker. It's kind of a tough spot to be in here. There's no real way to make the 4. Can he make the 4? If he just goes all in to make the 4 and holds the cue ball there, he's got a super long shot on the 5. See what he does here, nice and easy. Oh, he's gonna hit it hard? Looks like he hit it hard. Kind of blasted through the 6 there, left himself a long shot on the 5. Okay, he's got to just bear down here and make this 5 ball. Swing the cue ball around. Nope, undercuts it, but the cue ball, no, that looks like he was just playing safe the whole way. What a great shot. What a great shot. That's a really good shot. Getting safe behind the 1 ball on the 6. Really good shot, good speed. Gotta assume he was playing safe there. All right, Tony looks like he's gonna try and jump at this ball. He looks like he's 3 balls away from the 6, but he's got a long, long way to go. He's got to really come with a great hit here on this jump. And again, really, you're focusing on just trying to make good contact. And if you can make the 5, that's great. But again, hard to get over that 6 ball at distance. And he takes the ball off the table with the 8. So Trent's got ball in hand on the 5. He wants to get a good angle on the 6 so he can draw a table. This is the wrong side of the 6. See him hit this probably with high inside. Or he can whip draw it up table, but he's doing more work now. Really did not need to be here with ball in hand. Okay, looks like stun past the 9. Good shot. Got on the good side of the 7 there. Yep, he's back in line. Good recovery shot. Good shot on the 7. Yep, he's pumping them in right now. All right. Trenton coming with it, up 3-1. Trenton's up 3-1 and looks like breaking. Total control of the match right now. I'm gonna, yeah. All right, Trenton with the breaks. Makes 2 on the break. 1 ball gets kissed back up table. Would have had a shot. Now he's covered, so gonna have to see a push out here. Or a jump shot, whatever. Looks like he's gonna play a jump safety. He's gonna bank the 1 down towards the 9. Not really, not a good result. Tough to really control that. Would have liked to see him maybe find a better option, but he's just in rhythm. He's gonna, do what he can to keep his momentum up. Tony's gonna try and do the opposite, really try and slow him down. See if he can regain control here and stabilize. Again, this is on Trenton's break. All right, Tony down. See, draw the 1 ball. Good stroke. Went into the 3. 3 bumps the 6, and the 3 now goes in the corner. So now the rack's open for Tony. That's he's basically, was creating something off that shot, and got rewarded for a good hit. Now he's gonna come 2 rails around the 5 for the 4. He, he has a couple options, but he'll likely play it with a high ball and play to the middle of the table, so where he's shooting the 4 up in the corner. Yep. Just avoided the side, but that's about right as far as speed goes. He's going to play the 4 in the same pocket, and he's just going to follow the cue ball to the long rail and come off for the 5. Good shot. Tony on the 5 in the opposite corner. Wants to get high enough to keep an angle on the 6 so he can get position on the 8. He's in line here. Probably see him come cross table with a low ball. Yeah. Good speed control. He's got to make this shot on the 8. Out to the side rail and back out, and he's got the 9. Yep, nice shot. Trenton concedes a 9. Tony brings out the balls and nabs a game off of Trenton's break. So it's 3-2 now. All right, we got Cheryl coming back into booth. Cheryl, welcome back.
I'm back. What did I miss?
Your fans missed you.
Yeah.
Trenton's kind of jumped out to an early lead. He's vibing right now, as the kids would say.
Yep.
You know, he's
Man
in
bun style.
boy bun. The boy bun is
no, not boy bun.
The boy bun is on the flex right now. It's a mood more than anything, as the kids say. And Trenton's you know, rocking and rolling and whatnot.
Yes, he is.
But made maybe a questionable decision off of this break. He didn't really have a shot on the 1, and he tried to play a jump safety with off the 1 and left an open shot for Tony on the 1. And
you can't do that.
No, and Tony capitalized, of course, and it was on Trenton's break. So Tony now has a chance to tie the match at 3 if he can break and run.
And this is the loser side, so it's a race to 5.
Race to 5.
And
Everything.
Dennis Turner, to answer your question, Tony Robles, a pro player. Yes, he is indeed world champion.
He's also even nicer person. He's a pro caliber nice guy.
I don't think you understand. Why don't you Google Tony Robles, my dear, the silent assassin, and
Fargo that boy.
Yeah,
Somebody
check that
Fargo
out.
that man.
You try that.
He's got a what is it, a 267 or so ball run record in straight pool. That's his high run.
It's sick.
Mine's 70.
Yep, that should tell you something, dear. And let me explain. Do you know how many trophies that man has earned? He's a legend in this
Like
game.
4, probably 4, I think. 4 good ones.
U.S. Open champion.
No, I don't think Tony's a U.S. Open champion. No. He's a BCA Open champion. 2004 BCA Open 9-ball champion.
He's sponsored by Predator.
Yeah. Formerly of Amsterdam Billiards, now playing out of Miami.
Yep.
And
Jay Stock, yes, this is a big-time pro. So is Mika. We had Tommy County, all of us, even Ray. Ray's a big-time pro.
I'm not a big-time pro.
You are,
I'm a big-time beard. That's all I got.
Man
I've got
beard,
nothing else.
Man beard, man bun. Trenton sat next to me during the previous match, and he was just taking it all in like I was, you know.
Right. Yeah, it's got to stay in the zone. All right, another good solid contact. He might get a scramble. Looks like a
dry break.
Dry break, yeah.
This could hurt.
Yeah, this is the thing. It's like if you can't capitalize on your break, you can't put pressure on somebody.
Nope.
You know, you're kind of like susceptible to the rolls a bit, if you will.
You never want to get somebody to let them at the table.
Yeah, if you can really, you know, leverage like that inning that he just had off of Trenton's break. Imagine that with the context of breaking and running to tie the match. And now things really tighten up, you know.
Makes your hiney pucker, but...
Yeah.
14.1 king, they said.
See here, that shot I don't like. I would have played the cue ball back and forth, like touch the second long rail and then come towards the 2, because it makes the distance on pocketing the 2 a little bit less and lets me control where I'm going to go on the 3 a little more. Whereas now I just got to make the 2, and where I end up is kind of like I'm just responding now.
Right.
Just little details like that, little pattern play things.
He's readjusting fairly well, though.
No, he's kind of like just really open rhythm right now. So he's just gonna keep. I'm gonna make this ball. I'm gonna make this ball. I'm gonna make this ball. But over time, those things might bite you.
Yeah, as he gets more seasoned.
Yeah. His thing will be how can he minimize his liabilities as he gets really good. Becomes a really good player.
Yeah, you can pocket balls, but you want to master your craft.
Yeah. You wanna fung your shui.
That's right.
Okay, so here I might
Vibing, baby.
I might do I might rail first this ball and come underneath the 9. Just
He
personally.
went one. He went right.
Looks like the 5
Ooh.
passes the 9. He's doing shorty side work here.
What does the
The
6
rail
look like?
the rail first with like center ball and left English. I think he would have spun out underneath the 5, underneath the 9, and had the 5, and then he could have come natural for the 6. I wonder if this 6 ball goes.
Yes.
Oh, it does. Yeah,
it does.
Oh,
Clear.
you're great. Yeah, he's good.
Just don't make any key mistakes.
No,
Just
he's
keep it
perfect.
simple.
Yeah, he's doing. Again, it's Vibe City.
Yeah, he's listening to his music.
Yeah, exactly. It looks like he's playing to his music too.
Yeah.
You know how there's lights that play like pulse to like the beat of music?
Yeah.
I think he's playing like if he were a light.
Yes.
He's pulsing right now.
Yes.
I'm guessing some kind of like hip hop trap music maybe. Who knows?
I think rap.
He only plays when you can't have the headphones on.
Right.
Yeah. Chris Trump said, just wanted to say thank you for great matches and great commentary. See y'all May 8th. God bless all. Nothing better than our pool family and friends. Very
Yeah.
true. Very true. And thank you. I'll take that as a huge compliment. Me and Ray both have.
Make pool great again, Mr.
Yeah.
Trump.
That's right. Make a pool great again and support it and such.
All right, with the break.
Let's go.
Notice Trenton's breaking with his playing cue. Very old school of him. Very,
He dry broke.
1970s road player of him.
Okay. They call him the Great White.
Yeah.
Not man bun.
Right.
I
But
don't know,
boy
I don't know
bun.
how I feel about that.
Imagine we should get him a logo. We should make somebody graphic design a logo for Trenton of a great white shark with a man bun on.
Oh.
Maybe
oh,
like,
man.
can we just get there already?
Can somebody out
LFG.
there pay attention to us and say that? Because that
LFG.
would be solid right there.
All right, Tony's going to try and play 2 rails off the 1.
Nice shot.
Beautiful shot, tight out of the corner. Tony's doing some saucy stuff. That was a really pretty shot.
Spiffy.
That was a really pretty shot.
So hard.
Yeah, there was a lot of layers to that shirt. That shot was like an ogre, where it has layers. Ogres have layers. Tony has a great angle too on the 2. He'll stun up for the 3.
McSlane, when you have a gentleman that can
Beautiful
spot
shot.
on manipulate that cue ball, it's exciting for pool.
Yeah. Well, he's come back to the middle. He overran position, maybe like 6 inches from ideal. But these pockets are big, and it lets you kind of like flex on the angles a little bit. You don't have to be so precise, and you can stretch the angles a hair. So I think Tony's going to be fine.
Yeah.
Play 2 rails cross table.
Yeah. They want us to change the score,
Speed. Oh,
to update the score, please.
what's the score? Oh, 4-2.
I don't know.
Correct. Forgot about that. Sorry, I'm over here just in
We're-
awe of the pool that's being
Yes, I don't think you guys understand that we are so we got a best seat in the house for this.
played. I hear the chicken wings are good.
Oh, I just nailed those things. You saw it. Mild teriyaki
Right.
with garlic is good.
Tony's going to play the 7, 8, and 9 all in the same pocket.
But watch how he gets to it. Just
Yeah.
watch this, guys. It's just like a drill.
All the hard work is done, so now it's just 3 rails to the middle. Oh no, he played 2 rails with outside English, and here he is doing the work, doing the thing.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy, folks. Changes just like that. Dry
Right.
break. You cannot dry break like that. Well, actually,
4-3.
both of them.
Yeah.
Are answering back to each other.
All right, so 4-3 is the score. Trenton now with a break. I guess he's on the hill. It's race to 5, right?
Yeah. Let's answer a few things. Jay Stock said I played Trenton Great White at Capone's on bar
Okay,
boxes
looks like
4
it's
years
Tony,
ago.
It's Tony's break, so Tony just put the young man in check, like, yo, buddy, I know you want to win. Chill. That's my break. No,
I was
teasing.
going through these.
Hmm?
I was going through these. I'm sorry. Change score, please. We did that. Look
Yeah.
like the miniature SUV with a stud airing.
Yeah.
Possible. Think he's a fan favorite. It is 4-2. We change. Well, now it's 4-3.
So, just some tips for the establishment. I would raise the height of the lights by a good foot.
Yeah.
It's very insensitive to our taller players. You know, to assume that my head won't bang into the light there.
Maybe there's shorter players up here.
I'm glad Del Sim is not here because he'd be hitting the light.
Guys, special thanks too. This is we are live at the Black Widow Legacy Championship, and we are honored to be here. And we're in Bruins in Tampa, Florida.
Tampa, Florida.
Tampa, Florida.
Florida. Tony's trying to get a good rack here. He knows it's a really important match. I mean, this is 4-3.
Yes.
And race to 5. So
Yes.
we're in 1 inning territory. Tony.
Break and run territory.
Yeah, you know.
This is where the games step up, my friends. This is where
This is where the mustard
meets
meets.
the seed. No, mud.
This is where the mustard
meets the bun.
meets the bun. That's where the mustard meets the bun.
Not bad, right?
The Dijon.
What kind of mustard? Yeah.
Dijon, spicy brown.
Yeah.
Dijon.
No grainy mustard.
Huh?
No grainy mustard. No honey mustard. I like honey mustard.
Honey mustard is fine, but if you're really trying to get there, spicy Dijon.
Yes, because.
Don't at me, bro.
No, it's true.
No.
Because honey mustard does not go in a bun.
No.
Really. A roll.
No, you dip the honey mustard, but
Yes.
yeah.
Or lather.
Right.
So, Debbie Baker, lights are supposed to be 4 foot above the slate, is what I was told, but now they have different types of lights. Everybody's gone to LED, honestly. These are kind of old school drop downs.
Yeah.
Chain.
I love the look of the Predator lights, those arena lights. That it's basically like a LED rectangle around the table up in the air, and the center is wide open. It's perfect for hanging cameras or video arrays.
Right. But when you're
and they're flicker free, so they look awesome. I've
Now-
seen there's a pool room in New York that has them, and it looks beautiful.
I
Steel
have
City
played on
Blues.
with these lights. Now the issue is that when you're sitting away from the table, it's bright as hell.
Yeah.
But when you're actually playing on it, the
Comfortable.
balls are just clear and clean.
Yeah.
They are. It's a camera ready type light. So yes.
Right. And I think they have a model that is color temperature dimmable,
Yes.
which could be cool for like other things.
It
Anyhow,
changes things though.
it's dope.
It is dope.
I'm about that life. So Predator, hit me up. Okay.
Go.
Yeah, Tony made a great break. Made 3 balls in the break. The 7 and 8 are a little tied up. I think he's going to try and
Nice
make this
shot.
4 ball
Look at
and see
this.
if he can develop something off the 6. That was a beautiful shot. He's going to play the 5 on the side and get above where the 6 is now. And if he can, play off the 6, go to the short cushion and into the 7-8 and see if he can develop something off the 6.
Yes. We have Michelle Monk that's telling us hello. I have
Hello, Michelle.
Michelle Monk. I have
She-
not seen
she-
her in a long time.
She has the best fundamentals in all of pocket billiards.
That's a huge compliment.
Yeah.
We
I wish
arch
my
nemesis
fundamentals-
for a while there a number of years ago. She is a fantastic player and one of
Mucci
Florida's-
sponsored player as well.
yeah, and one of Florida's greatest female pool players around.
Yeah. You know, we have a lot of really strong Asian girls.
Yep.
Here in Florida.
Asins.
Jeannie.
Yeah.
Michelle. Crystal McCormick.
Yep.
From Miami.
Yep.
And all excellent people too. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Love my friends. Okay, see, coming off the
Nice
6,
shot.
developing the 7, just like I said.
Look at that. Look
Played
at
the
that.
8 beautifully,
Oh.
and now he's got a makeable shot on the 7.
And the 8.
2 rails, or 3. If he has a fuller hit, then he'll play this 2 rails with inside. If he has a little thinner hit, then he'll play it 3 rails natural. So it looks like he's queuing up just 3 rails natural. Really lovely shot from Tony. Oh no, this is dangerous. Oh boy. Ooh-wee. Anyways, beautiful shot. Tony really took advantage of developing that position. Had basically a free shot off of the 6 ball to break open the 7 and the 8.
Oh,
And
The
just like that,
mechanics and the fundamentals that
that,
you're watching right now are just exciting at this
just like
point.
that, it's 4-4. I'd also like to comment on
Mm.
just the quality of thinking as well. I I
I-
I love seeing players who are engaged in the game and are thinking right. So when you're thinking right, you're making quality decisions, you're playing smart pool, you give yourself the best chance to play and to win, you know?
And
And
that's what makes it amazing.
Tony made the opening shot on the 4, got on the bottom side of the 5, and saw a free opportunity to go off the 6 to the short cushion and into the 7 and 8. And there were so many good things that could have happened from there. And he got the ideal. You know,
Yep.
he broke out the 7, nudged the 8 to the side. I mean, it was perfect.
And just
So,
missed the clip on the 8.
okay, Trenton
Break.
with the break.
A dry break.
He's been very unproductive on his break.
Wow.
It's kind of interesting.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Um,
Tony's got a shot on this one ball. He's going to go cross table 2 times, maybe 2.5 times. And he's just going to go full board to make the 1. And once he does that, the 2 is open to the pocket. The 3's there. Really, the only problem is getting from the 3 to the 4. The 9 blocks the pocket for the 4. And, you know, the 8 obstructs a clear path from the 3 to the 4. So there's going to have to be some maneuvering here. Let's see what Tony decides to do. Step 1, you got to make the 1, you know, secure the inning. Again, this is just a high ball, cross table. Wants to hit this cushion, that cushion, come back to this cushion.
Look at this.
And he wants to get off the cushion. So he wants to get to the halfway line if possible. And that's pretty close. You see how he gets to that halfway, you know, now he's got an angle. Whereas if he was closer to the rail, it would be flat and he'd have to force something or create something with the cue ball. Now it's sitting more natural.
Correct. I see it.
So now he's just going to cut the 2 in the corner, and he's got to decide now how he wants to get on the 4-9. Well, that's the thing. He wants to get position because the run out is pretty doable. But the 8 ball is making it to where he's almost forced to get to the 4-9. So you may see an early rack here, unless he does something.
I think he's going to put the 4 in the corner. He's going to set up shape. I don't think he's going to go for the combo.
Yeah, it's tough, you know.
We're going to find out.
Maybe he'll. Okay, he decided to come 2 rails.
He's going for the 4-9 combo.
No, he's on the other side now. It looks like he tried to play full on the 3 so he can float to the far side.
Yeah.
No rails. Just float to it, you see?
Like that.
Right.
That's amazing, guys.
And so now he's on the right side of the 4.
Yeah.
He'll have to use the extension, but he's got natural position 2 rails around the 9 to the center of the table. He's just got to avoid the 8, really. But if he's playing proper position, he's going to do 2 things. He's going to either play to where the cue ball will be by the side cushion and he'll have a little bit of an angle on the 5, or he'll go all the way down to the bottom cushion to where he's cutting the 5 to the right and then coming back up table for the 6.
And he can't overpower it.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't want to end up on the bottom rail. He wants to end up off of it if he goes that direction. The 8 ball's actually still a big ball here. It covers a lot of the angles for travel coming, you know, up table.
Correct.
So I think I kind of think he's just going to play 2 cushions to the side rail and leave himself a 1 rail position where he can come off the short cushion between the 7 and 8, pass the side to get down on the 6. That's probably what I would do. See what I'm saying? Just like this.
Yes.
Now he's got 1 rail shape where he can just, you know, play a quarter ball maybe. And he wants to get past the side pocket between the 8 and that line and, you know, come off that second cushion. And he'll get to the 6.
Like he did on the last shot.
Right.
Or the
You
last
can also go 3 rails, but there's more obstructions that way. 7 balls there, the 8 balls there, the 9 balls there on the 3rd rail. So I think 1 rail past the side is a shot.
Just like this.
Just like this. He's got to avoid the side. Yeah, you got to avoid the side.
That was exciting.
There, almost. He hit a little fuller as well, but a hair of inside helps you there to shorten out that angle. You can't really scratch from there. So as long as you beat the 8 ball, you're good.
Yeah.
You know. So now he's just gotta, you know, come with a shot here on the 6. He's got to go up and down, because that gives him the most, you know, the strongest authority. You know, to make the 6.
But not on the rail.
I think he overcut it a hair. The 6 he hit to the high side of the pocket. If he hits it a little bit fuller to the center or even the bottom side of the pocket, now the cue ball, instead of being on the bottom cushion, is closer to the middle of the table, and this is an easy rack. But now he's got to come with a shot here.
Yeah, because it's a quarter of the rail.
And for you players out there watching, you know, Tony's making good decisions. And now he's, you know, eventually you're going to have to come with a shot. You know what I mean? So Tony's just going to really bear down and focus 100% on trying to make the 7. Nothing else really matters. You just got to make the 7. He's going to end up on the favorable side of the 8 if he makes it. Good pocket speed.
Oh.
Tough shot. He overcut it. The rail springed up a little bit on that bottom cushion. And Trenton's got everything he needs right here.
Yes. Wow. Dennis, are there any good Chilean girls in Florida? We don't know specifically if you're talking about pool or women in general. Michelle says, sorry she couldn't make it to the next time. Hope to see you both at the next one. Absolutely. May 8th, me and Ray are going to be there. We've dedicated that. We said that we would do that. And Debbie, has anything been posted for the
high
next
ball
benefit?
off the 7 ball to the 8. I would have played to the
short. He came short.
Yeah, I would have played to the side pocket just because it lets me make the ball firmer, and it's a bigger, like if you draw a cone, you know, from the pocket to where the 8 ball is. Oh, is he back cutting this in the side? Nope, no good. Oh, he made it. Wow.
He made it.
Nice shot.
Wow.
Okay.
Impressive, sir.
Nice shot.
That.
Yeah, just as a quick note there, that position from the 7 to the 8, it's to get good on the 8 in the corner, you have to almost baby the 7 a little bit, and it's a pressure situation, so you really want to make the 7 with some authority. So it's almost better just to play further up and play the 8 to the side. If you can get past, because even if you go too far, if you pass the 8, it helps you. You have natural position back down to the 9. So there, in that instance, play to the side and just, you know, make the 7. Good match.
How about that? Trenton White,
Trenton,
the 16-year-old phenom, man bun.
Look at that.
Took down Tony Robles. That was a fantastic match. Guys, since this morning, these matches have been solid.
Super solid.
Ooh. Debbie,
win.
to answer